Hi, I'm Rachael Yamagata, and you are watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Rachael Yamagata.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm awesome. Just thank you for joining me on this chilly rooftop today in Toronto.
Beautiful gray day. I love it. I love it.
Well, I have to kick things off by saying congrats on the release of Tightrope Walker, your latest album.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. How's it feel to have finally unleashed this record?
It feels busy and fabulous and crazy and frenetic and awesome and I keep forgetting that it's out, and then people are like, "We love your record," or "We gotta listen," or whatever it is, and it surprises me because it's been a long process, but I'm very excited that it's in the world. Yes.
Well, some of it was recorded in your living room in Woodstock. So if you were to take us behind the scenes into where everything was recorded, tell us a little bit about it. What's it look like? What was the vibe?
So I live in the middle of the woods. I have these big windows in the living room, so it's like a big zoo. You know, the foliage, the greenery. It's very. It feels like you're in the woods, even though you're in a house. And we had amps in the bathrooms and upstairs, and mics hanging from the ceiling. And I took every piece of cloth that I had and put them all over to do some sound baffling, and so I basically destroyed my living room in order to make it into a recording studio. But yeah, it was very fun. We'd do cookouts in the backyard. We'd have the doors open and be tracking in the woods, and very comfortable, very relaxed setting to do a record.
When I was listening to the album, the song that really stood out for me that I related to the most was Nobody.
Oh,
my
interesting.
favorite part, though, was that little giggle at the end. It's so cute. Was that planned, or was that a little spontaneous at the ending?
No, we have so many things that happen like that. There's I think an easy target. There's my friend Zach even says, "Hey, what channel is the click on?" And I loved it so much because it was like a rhythmic element that I really thought was cool. So against everyone's advice, I usually keep all of that stuff in, even if it's just talking or a phrase or something. I think it's fun, and so that laugh was just some relief after a take, or that's such an intense song, so it just makes me want to laugh by the end of it. So very, very not planned, but I like it too. So thank you.
Well, main thing we have to talk about, because it was just released and it looks amazing, is the video for Let Me Be Your Girl.
Yeah.
Yes, which features someone that you have wanted to have in a video for quite some time. So tell me about having this dream come true.
Yeah, Allison Janney is in this video, and it was just like, I keep saying we won the lottery, because I have a friend who used a song of mine in a movie that she wrote and produced, this woman, Emily Wachtel, and I've known her now for just over a year, and her film was Lucky Them, and we became fast friends, and she is a really great friend of Allison and grew up with her, and kept saying to Allison, "You're going to have to be in this video. Someday you got to know this artist." And it turns out she knew my music already, and when I finally got to meet her, she said that she used to listen to a song of mine called Quiet to prepare for intense scenes.
Really?
And I was like, "No, you didn't." She's like, "Yes, I did." So that was really interesting, but it was like a year of suggestive, not suggestive, but whatever the word is I'm looking for, talking about maybe this will come about, and I didn't know if it actually would, and then we were doing a bunch of videos, and this one was always in the back of our mind. Would she be free? Would she not? And I called up my friend Josh Radnor, who's of course a director and a writer, and the star of the show How I Met Your Mother, and I said, "Would you want to possibly direct a music video? I think we have Allison Janney." And he's like, "I love her. I've directed her." He directed her in Liberal Arts, which was his film, and so everybody just came together in a couple weeks, which is a lot less time than usual to plan something like this. And she just does this incredible performance, and he wrote this really interesting treatment, and I don't want to give away too much about it because it's kind of fun to watch and see what happens. But yeah, I was on cloud 9. I still am like, wow, I can't believe they did it.
Well, I remember seeing his tweet, and he's like, one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite actresses. This was this has to happen.
So it was so cool. Yeah, again, lottery winner, totally. Yeah.
The other day you sent out this message on Facebook about how you were actually at Leonard Cohen's place in Montreal.
Yes.
Looking out the window and There was a Tightrope Walker.
Well, he wasn't out there at the time, but I realized, because when I was writing this record, I did a lot of free writing on my porch in Woodstock, and I'd write in the mornings. I wouldn't really plan it, and I really just try to let my subconscious kind of figure things out, and then go back and read it and catch little phrases or little ideas that I liked or thought were interesting. And Tightrope Walker was one of those ideas, and I love that. And it wasn't until we just had a day off in Montreal, and I remembered the first time the Tightrope Walker came into my mind was a few years ago, sitting there, because there is a guy who practices in this garden, this little park that's right across from this house, and I used to watch him, and I was just fascinated, because he wasn't very high up, but he was he'd fasten this cable between two trees, and he would just walk back and forth. And so I didn't even remember that until sitting there, and then I'm remembering this.
And then the
album,
album.
we're on tour for the album Tightrope Walker, and so I thought that was really kind of surreal and fun, and yeah, so I did a little post about that.
I love when things come full circle like that.
Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that on your Twitter description, one of the things in there is you love interior design, but the other one is you can't cook.
Can't cook. I can make an omelet now. I'm pretty good at eggs, but
moving on up.
aside from that, yeah, no, I destroy more than I create in terms of anything to do with the kitchen, but I enjoy it. It's fun. Yeah, but no, I don't have any specific talent for cooking. No natural put things together. The other day I was in my house, we had no food, and I literally ate a can of baked beans that my mom had given me 3 Thanksgivings ago, because I was so hungry. There's nothing here. I can't make anything with anything here, so I'll just eat this can of baked beans, and that's kind of how I roll on the cooking front. Yeah.
What's the perfect Friday night or weekend night meal for you?
Sushi.
Okay.
I love sushi. But we never have Friday night. We never have weekends. I was just we were walking around today going, remember those days way back in our lives where you could go to a Saturday market or have a date night or
when
anything
you had any
that.
time off.
Anytime. That doesn't exist for us. Not that it's bad. We have Monday nights are we're doing weekend activities on Monday nights, but but that sense of it's the weekend, time to relax and kick back. We don't really have that.
Time just flies on tour, right? Sometimes you don't even know which day it is. So.
All the time, yeah. Most frequently, yeah.
Well, let's wrap things up today. Is there anything you want to say to all of your fans who will be viewing our interview?
Just thank you for listening. Yay! And we haven't been here in a while, so it's it'll be really fun tonight, and I'm just glad that people stick around and support me. It means a lot to come out to live music and support people online and buy records and just shoot us social messages, and all of that stuff is means so much. And you taking the time to do the interview, it all comes full circle as reminds us that we're doing something we really love and people are responding to it. So thanks so much.
I have to say thanks so much to you. This means so much to me. For everyone viewing, Rachel was actually one of the first people who responded to me way back when I started the website. So it just means so much that you took a chance on us, and now we're here together.
Yay.
So thank you.
With your own mics. I love this. That's so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite artists. We'll see you next time.
Bye.